Revelio.
Вить, напиши, пожалуйста, на секунду в инсте, если ты смотришь, чтобы я хотя бы понимал.
If only a new where the open flame.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me.
Привет, привет. Кто
I'll
бы ты
start
ни
your
был,
task
пиши
right
в
away,
комментариях,
Professor.
я буду знать. Ой, что-то на телевизоре нажал какие-то кнопки, блядь. Ну, давай. Побежали, побежали, побежали.
This is the right area.
Надо
I wonder
починить
where the
эту
flying
хуйню.
page is. Revelio.
Летающая страница. Где же летающая страница, интересно?
Accio. Levioso.
Ага, ого. Вот, видишь, без определенного заклинания хуй такое откроешь. Есть страница. Что дальше? Заберите прячься внизу рядом с разбитой статуей. Башня защиты темных искусств. Фу-фу-фу-фу-фу. Вот они здесь. Это не здесь, а где это? Башня защиты темных искусств. Южное крыло. Я только так могу, да? Ну, блядь, где эта башня лучше?
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Не работает. И здесь не работает. И что тогда мне делать? Я не особо... А, наверху может быть. А как наверх попасть? Стоп. Ах ты, смотри на нее. Захватили цель. Притянули. Заебись.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Где ты?
Accio. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements.
Yes, sir.
Да, сэр.
Remember,
Вот так выглядит, кстати, обучение заклинанию. Я должен сам направлять эту стрелочку. И вовремя прожимать кнопочки. Можно использовать для починки сломанных объектов, элементов окружения.
Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a guilty lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio.
Ничего не будет. Ладно. Задание. Добро пожаловать в Хоксмит. Ну. Может, получится что забрать тут сундук где-то. Вон он. Походу. Нет? Нет. Где-то здесь, сука.
Revelio.
Или наверху.
This cannot possibly be.
Ладно.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Пошли.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. self-contained.
Ну, идем. Квиддича в этой игре не будет, к сожалению. По сюжету его запретил директор, который сейчас заведует школой. Но зато полеты на метле
Professor
охуенно.
Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Блин, я просто сейчас бегу именно по квестам, опять же, для того, чтобы все получить. Но потом... Я хочу, мне очень интересно, стрик красиво, пиздец, блядь. Оп. И вот это вот все рассматривать. Эту игру, короче, позиционируют как GTA в мире Гарри Поттера.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be...
А нам далеко вообще? А я где? Я тут. А Хоксмит где? Да, блядь. А Хоксмит где? О, типа карта большая будет. О, прикольно. Это интересно. Если видите значок на какой-либо локации, наведите курсор, чтобы показать скрытые значки. Хорошо. Это какой? Этот? Ага. Так, сюда. И мы бежим в Хоксмит. Надеюсь, он не здесь. Ага. Обжали.
section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment.
Друг, ты чё?
Spot together lace flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them,
Насобирать
they make a
златоглазок.
powerful
Ага,
potion
окей.
ingredient.
Давай. А, или ты просто рассказываешь? Ну, рассказывай, рассказывай. И, блядь, очень жалко, что нет русской озвучки. Я не могу сосредоточиться на игре и на тексте одновременно.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Да, гиппогрифы летают в замок.
Seen the hippogriffs? Like we already named them too.
Prantzoof and Sugarfoot. To the left is the forbidden
Тихо, тихо,
forest.
тихо.
Out of
Слева
bounds for
запретный
all
лес.
students.
О, заебись, будет интересно.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Где? Там типа воющая хижина. А где Хоксмит? Блять.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little.
Не, братан.
It's positively enormous.
It
Ну
is
да,
that.
так-то, блять, вот
I've
здесь
been there
придется
5
бегать
years
долго.
and barely scratched the surface. Roads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Вот на такой
Perhaps
карете я
one
летел.
day. I can't go around
При
telling
том,
you
что
all my
пока
secrets
дракон не
now,
сожрал
can I?
чувака, я не видел
You
лошадей.
still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Фистралов. Я как бы могу называть по игре, но не знаю, если меня будут правильно понимать. Бля.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim, though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Быстрее я бежать, кстати, не могу, из-за того, что меня тормозит этот хуй. Типа я не могу его обогнать. Блять. По механике игры. О, блять.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrible. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was.
Слизерини.
She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Блин, прикольно.
Honestly,
Я не знаю, но мне уже
I want
нравится.
to bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Вот мне нравится именно то, что чувствуется масштаб, что я как человек маленький, а заборы, дома, двери, типа все кажутся большими. Пиздец, это прикольно.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Карту из руководства. Открыть карту. Ебать. Карта Хогсмида показывает магазины и точки интереса. Не понял. Лавка Ливандр. Хорошо. Давай по очереди. Открытые цели бескомплексного пути. Ага. Да как-нибудь сами. Зелья. Волшебная брюква. Клюв и холодок. Мне нужны семена. Это, скорее всего, здесь. Мне нужны зелья, кстати, тоже, по-моему, нужно. И лавка. Давайте с самого дальнего к центру. А хотя, стоять. Если я тут, то мне сюда ближе. Не, ну так нельзя. Надо посмотреть. Прям реально Ливандр написано. Мастер of Fine Wines. С 382 года.
Revelio.
Сундук. Давай.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Ой, где-то я уже это видел.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Давай.
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Классика серая. Тип древесины тополь. Волос единорога 11,4 дюйма. Четверть дюйма достаточно мягкая. О.
How intriguing.
Черное дерево, да? Тополь, сосна, клен, акация, ольха, яблоня, ясень.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that...
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more and the bond between you and your wand should only grow. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again, if ever I can be of...
Lumos.
О, здорово. Так. Вот так. Угу. Едем дальше. Палочка, зелья. Митинги, блядь, какие-то. Киса. Не, если так будет каждый раз, то я, наверное, не буду это делать. Хотя, может, за это ачивка какая-то дается.
Revelio.
Никаких страничек тут нет. Сундук. Денежка.
Pardon me.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she'd... Though, I don't believe it.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this... You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full.
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your... Is it not the most fascinating art potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, Devil?
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can... As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potions. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses. And I unveil new ones. But for now, let's get you...
Hi.
What can I do for you today?
Купить, продать.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're
Время
in a rush
перезарядки
today.
заклинаний, заебись. Выносит урон. Практически невидимым. Окей. Все.
Revelio.
Внизу что есть, но это не пойду, наверное.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new fifth year. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a fifth year.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my... I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I? In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. But what say we get you a...
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Revelio.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I take it you've had a conjuring
I'm afraid I haven't yet.
Ah, but you will soon enough. Of course, it is not without complexity. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even...
That's certainly something to aspire...
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like but I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, a potting table and a potion station.
I believe so, sir.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your...
I did. So I suppose the...
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually.
Accio.
Leviosa! Confringo! What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done! Lumbering lout.
He's faltering.
A few more hits should do the job. Leviosa. Stupefy. Sendo. Stupefiosa. Confringo.
Goodness! Did you two take on a fully...
I suppose so.
Merlin's beard?
We are, and we were glad to...
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't...
Of course, officer. Revelio. Reparo. Lucky.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. There. Good as new. Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Revelio. Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, August. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you...
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's...
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for... Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll. Perfect.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to... Shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, we might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle. I'm certainly glad Serona was there.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attacks. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
All of the shop.
Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you...
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no...
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to... If our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me, I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be?
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be... Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and... I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Might some kind soul help me?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency. As such, you are to learn handy for lighting torches, burning away, and when necessary.
Sounds...
Quite. But before we get started, you may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think they're professors. When you're finished, come and see me. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. Actually, I might come back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be...
Hello, Lucan.
Why, yes it is. I've got to... Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Come on.
Accio.
Leviosa. Act like a winner.
Accio! Accio! Protego! Stupefy! Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last, you'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan.
Glad you're keeping at it.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Keep trying.
Accio!
Good one!
Levioso!
Nicely done!
Levioso!
You'll get it!
Levioso! Accio!
Excellent form! I'd say that's enough practice.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice.
Revelio. Assignment's all finished.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me? If only a new student would come.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate.
I finished all of the tasks you gave.
Glad to hear it. Then you
should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes of. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Might some kind soul help me?
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. So?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.